Hey, um, looks like the video saved this time. Let me show you one of the dogs who's staying with me here. See if we can do this. Sparky. Well, that was him. This was the first dog we had. And I grew up with this guy. Sparky up there. Anyway, this is the first one I had. There's my grandpa and Buddy. That was the second dog that we had. It was his dog originally. His and grandma's. There's my brother and his dog. I think his dog passed, that one. And these must be the paw prints after they died. That was Buddy's. That's Snoopy, and who else is there? Oh, last name Snoopy Yeager. Something like that. That's a great picture. That's me, and it looks like my mom's up. Me and Freddie with a haircut, and Buddy when he's older. That's just Flora. She's a very nervous dog. Puppy male dogs tend to be pretty nervous. I think my mom has gone through 5 dogs in her household now. We have 2 more here. Here's Freddie's paw print. I think that's just a picture. That's none of our dogs. My mom bought a TV online, and it was, she didn't realize how big it would be. And then when they delivered it, she's like, oh shoot. So whatever, she just kept it. I'll show you that next. Super big TV. Oh yeah, there's our family. Back there, old pictures. Looks like my brother's in the left one there. Hold on a sec. I remember this picture. This guy up here. I remember that one. I think that's one of my something like it was a Facebook profile picture. Anyway, that's that TV, and oops, I shouldn't show my feet without making you pay for it. Yeah. Huge TV. She's got direct TV. It's 2 remotes, so we gotta turn it on with that. Well, we could turn it on with this one. But then we gotta use this one to
go to home dashboard.
Go to this.
HDMI 1. Connect.
And let's mute it.
HDMI 1.
No, actually leave it on, why not? Look at how big that is. Crazy.
In this house, joy matters.
Anyway, mute that because that's loud and annoying. Got a lot of things recorded on DVR. I was watching American Dad. I got some good shows on there, and some shows are better when you just watch what they air rather than picking it out yourself, you know? I think American Dad's one of them. Looney Tunes too. So let's delete some stuff. I'm trying to free up space, and there we go. 5%'s enough. It's enough on this though. Let's show off some other stuff. Mom had cataract surgery. These are the drops she has to take. I don't go to McDonald's much anymore because there really isn't anything there for me that's actually vegan. And I'm actually doing good at staying on the vegan diet here. I think my mom, I don't know if she's like proud of me or something, but she really I feel like I don't want to let her down. Whereas, living on my own, who cares? No one cares really, so I will be more likely to eat something not vegan there. But since coming back, I've been pretty on it. I know that's not gonna solve everything, but these things we do personally help us to remember why we need to do more, you know? And, I figure why not, right? Our house has so many DVDs, many of which we've never seen. DVDs, and there's some games down there. here's a DVD player, but we don't have it hooked up to the TV because we don't know how to do that at the moment. Nobody wants to figure it out or try, which is fine because, you know, all the movies, and we haven't seen a lot of them, and I think a lot of them were my dad's, some were mine, maybe some were my mom's. So yeah, it's a house of access, of course. It's easy to get comfortable here. That doesn't seem to have. It doesn't help. You know, you get all this stuff, you do all these things. That's not a substitute for going outside, for talking to people. You know, fresh air, eating good. Big pile of dog toys over there. Food and water dishes. And anyway, we finally hit 8 minutes. I had something to talk about the whole time. Nothing anybody needed to see or hear, but whatever. Alright. Ciao.